All right, let's see what we got going on here.
Seekers. Witness Atlanta police rescue 3 children after a high-stakes pursuit. A murder suspect launch a desperate attack on a K-9 officer. And Florida troopers execute a textbook Piet maneuver on a Dodge Charger flying at over 110 miles per hour. Real danger, real heroes. All captured on dashcam. Buckle up for the ride. May 17th, 2025, Sharonville, Ohio. Just after 5:30 p.m., what began as a traffic stop over a fake license plate turned violent when 54-year-old Alicia Bryant suddenly rammed a police cruiser and fled the scene. Ignoring repeated commands to stop, she triggered a dangerous high-speed pursuit, and officers had no choice but to respond with full force.
Stop. Stop. Stop from the window and stop the car. You are being stopped. Stop the car. Okay, well, you gotta wait for... Turn the car off. Turn the car off. Stop moving.
She's not about to take them on a high-speed chase with that. She's not. I can't see it. I cannot see it. I guess I was wrong.
So you're back on the canal from the road. Looks like they're going to be going northbound on canal towards Chester. Don't have a seat. We're going to be headed eastbound on the canal.
The pursuit intensified through residential streets and commercial parking lots as the suspect tore down Canal, Kimberly, and Enterprise at speeds hitting 103 miles per hour. She repeatedly drove into oncoming traffic, turning each turn
Oncoming traffic is just crazy work, bro.
into a potential disaster.
Alright, I'm pulling up, I'm ready.
Continuing, we're back in the parking lot of QTOL Products, KULTOL. Continuing, I think we're going to be getting back on Enterprise. Yeah, back on a partnership from QTOL right now.
You think you're gonna lose them by driving into the bushes?
After circling through industrial areas, the suspect nearly struck an officer head-on. Undeterred, she broke through a police barricade and veered onto I-275, escalating the chase onto the interstate and raising the stakes for everyone involved.
Insert into QTOL, going back that way.
Doubling back onto familiar roads, the suspect blew past a police barrier as if it didn't exist. With air support overhead and multiple agencies closing in, officers deployed spike strips near exit 526 on I-275.
Air support spike strips. Yeah, this is about to be a wrap.
Front left tire shredded, sparks flew, chaos intensified. What desperation fuels a choice like this, and at what cost?
I'm surprised the dude on the bike just stood there. Dude, I would have dropped that bike. Y'all ain't see that? Bro.
I got the driver.
After a 10-mile chase, Bryant was tackled and arrested on the...
Bro, whose grandmother is that? She's a savage.
highway, 15 minutes after it all began.
She really still tried to run even though her car is disabled. Where are you gonna go? And you're definitely not outrunning these cops.
Now faces charges including fleeing, assaulting an officer, and drug possession, with bonds totaling over $300,000. Gabbard was also detained on probation violations. Thankfully, no injuries were reported, though I-275 was briefly shut down. December 20th, 2023, Atlanta, Georgia. A man with over 37 prior arrests opens fire at a gas station, then speeds off in a gray SUV.
37 prior arrests. 37. This dude's a menace.
Children in the back seat. At 12:15 p.m., police spot him near Jonesboro Road Southeast. What starts as a routine alert explodes into a heart-pounding pursuit. The danger? Unimaginable. And the footage? You'll have to see it to believe it. After dropping off a passenger, the suspect suddenly sped away in a panic.
Passenger said, "Let me out! Let me out! I don't want to be a part of this."
Officers later revealed her 3 young children, ages 8, 7, and 4, were still inside the car.
So he let the mother out and kept the kids. That's crazy.
He just started screaming and yelling, said Officer Griffey, as the situation took a terrifying turn. The driver led officers on a wild ride through Atlanta, into Forest Park, then back into Atlanta, racing through city streets at dangerously high speeds. The suspect drove with extreme recklessness, police said, pushing the limits at every turn. At 2000 Lakewood Avenue, the male suspect suddenly swerved across a patrol car, clipping its front end and unintentionally performing a pit maneuver on himself. His SUV slammed into a utility pole, snapping it to pieces and crashing onto a roadside lawn. What drives a man to such reckless self-destruction in the face of overwhelming law enforcement? Officers were shocked to discover 3 children inside the wrecked SUV. All were immediately transported to a safe location for medical evaluation as they showed signs of pain and distress. How does a chase turn into a tragedy that endangers the most vulnerable? William Burris, a convicted felon with a staggering 37 prior arrests, was taken into custody after the pursuit. A firearm was recovered from the passenger side of his vehicle. He now faces charges including fleeing, driving with a suspended license, drug and firearm possession, 3 counts of kidnapping, and aggravated assault. Initially treated at Grady Detention Center.
Kidnapping is crazy. He could have just let them kids off. He got an extra charge for no reason.
Burris was later transferred to Fulton County Jail. October 7th, 2022, Clayton County, Georgia. At 10:43 a.m., a white Dodge Charger tied to a homicide investigation is spotted near Riverdale Road. It had been reported stolen just 1 day earlier. Officers move in fast. The suspect slows down, then stops. But what happens next turns a routine stop into a high alert moment that no one saw coming. Officer Camerad stepped out with his department-issued Glock 45 as I gave commands over the loudspeaker. The driver lowered the window and stuck his hands out, but refused to exit the vehicle. Moments later, he reached back inside, threw the Dodge into gear, and sped off, igniting the chase.
My boy said, I'm not going out without a fight.
With lights flashing and sirens blaring, officers chased the Dodge as the suspect pushed the car to dangerous speeds, weaving through traffic, ignoring laws, and putting everyone at risk. A suspected murderer with no regard for life or law. The situation was spiraling fast. With no units ahead and spike strips deemed too risky, something had to give before it was too late. Suspecting a violent felon behind the wheel, officers held off on boxing
That was a clean pit maneuver.
in the vehicle. It was just too dangerous. But when the reckless driver, wanted for murder, refused to stop, a PIT maneuver became inevitable. After 2 attempts, the Dodge spun out. K9 Figo was deployed as the suspect tried once more to flee. What does it say about someone who risks everything, even after being cornered?
Being a cop is such a scary job. Imagine you're smashing his window. You don't know what this guy got on him. You don't know if he's gonna start blasting. You don't know if he got an assault rifle up in there. You don't know what he got. But you still gotta go up to the car and try to get to him regardless. That's crazy.
Officers held position, waiting for backup and a ballistic shield. Sergeant Calvert arrived and gave commands over the PA, urging the suspect to exit peacefully with hands raised. When deputies from Clayton County arrived, they shattered the passenger window. Despite repeated warnings, the suspect refused to comply, prompting Officer Camerad to deploy K9 Figo into the Dodge. Officers couldn't see inside the Dodge, but they heard chilling words. "He has a gun. He'll shoot the dog." Then, gunfire erupted from the vehicle. Deputies returned fire. Moments later, a ceasefire was called. K9 Figo was injured. The suspect, critically wounded. How close did this come to becoming deadly for everyone involved? The confrontation ended in a volley of gunfire after deputies reported the suspect threatened to shoot a police K9. Officers from Clayton County returned fire before a ceasefire was called. The suspect was transported in critical condition, while K9 Figo was taken to a nearby veterinary hospital. The incident highlights the extreme risks officers and their K9 partners face in the line of duty.
Dang, so they put the dog in the car. That's crazy. So K9 Figo is pretty much the name of the dog, the police dog.
April 27th, 2023. A black Harley-Davidson with no license plate sparked a wild pursuit on I-95. While patrolling the highway, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper spotted the motorcycle weaving through traffic, trying to evade law enforcement. With lights and sirens blaring, officers moved in, but the rider had no intention of stopping. What followed was a high-stakes chase with lives hanging in the balance.
Wow.
It's been reported that this motorcycle had evaded police on multiple occasions over the past few months, and this marks the 5th time the rider has fled from law enforcement. But what lies ahead
So he's well known.
for him now? Will he escape once again, or has his luck finally run out?
This reminds me of Grand Theft Auto. Yo, that dude is holding on to that bike, man. He ain't getting off.
The pursuit unfolded on a busy highway at speeds exceeding 80 miles per hour. The driver weaved recklessly between civilian vehicles, creating a dangerous situation for everyone on the road. In response, 4 patrol units coordinated a high-risk box-in maneuver, surrounding the vehicle to cut off any chance of escape. In the end, thanks to the coordinated effort of 4 patrol units, the motorcycle was safely brought to a stop. The rider was taken into custody immediately.
I'm just glad nobody got hurt. Yeah, this guy is crazy to be doing all that on a bike, and it's not his first time. Apparently he's wanted for this kind of thing.
During a search, officers discovered marijuana in his pocket along with several other illegal substances. He was transported to the county jail and is now facing multiple charges, including possession of controlled substances, fleeing law enforcement, and reckless driving. April 29th, 2024, Florida. At 11:20 a.m., a black Dodge Charger blasts down I-275 at over 110 miles per hour, nearly twice the speed limit. Weaving through traffic like a missile, the driver shows zero regard for human life. Inside, 3 passengers. When officers move in, he hits the gas. Sirens scream. The chase is on, and it's only getting faster. The black Dodge Charger tore northbound on I-275 at speeds exceeding 130 miles per hour. The suspect weaved across traffic, performed dangerous evasive maneuvers, and used the far left lane to overtake every vehicle, turning the freeway into a high-speed gauntlet. The suspect was clocked at over 147 miles per hour, outrunning even the patrol unit already moving at that speed. After exiting at mile marker 40B, they turned south onto S. Lois Avenue, blasted through a solid red light at SR 60, and continued barreling down city streets with no signs of stopping. With traffic blocking both lanes, the suspect tried squeezing between a box truck and an oncoming car, striking both. Swerving wildly, he nearly lost control, but recovered. That's when the trooper initiated a pit. The maneuver spun the vehicle around, ending the chase. How many lives were spared by seconds of precision?
Get out the car! Get out the car! That's him right there? Get out the fucking car. Get on the ground or you're gonna get tased. Get on the ground or you're gonna get...
The suspect, identified as Tavion Lajuan Robinson, was found hiding in a trash bin on Henderson Boulevard after fleeing on foot. He was taken into custody and returned to the scene. Robinson now faces charges including fleeing and eluding, battery, and obstruction. This case highlights how desperation can turn a traffic stop into a neighborhood-wide manhunt.
You know her number? Yes, sir.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging
I'll try again in a couple minutes. All right. Can you try to know the number of my sister?
359.
Hello? Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the back of a police car, babe. Yeah, I got pulled over.
Did he just call his sister babe?
We had got pulled over and stuff. I wasn't driving though, so I should be. Yeah.
Hang on, Nottingham. Hang on.
Hello. Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Who you was with?
Hey, not a mom, but you know, tell Tater, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, feel me?
Oh, that's what car it is?
Yes, bro.
Oh my god. Is everybody safe? Are you hurt or anything?
My whole body hurt, bro. I can't even think straight, bro. I'm just trying to think, bro. I'm just trying to think right now, bro. I know my PO grow, because you know what I'm saying?
But you did it to yourself, bro. You did it to yourself. You should have just pulled over the first time.
Bro, like, that's what I'm saying, bro. I put the letters out. No, bro, can you try to call him for me right now? I'm on. Let him know that his phone is not in service. It's you, this phone and his car, bro. Can you call my PO?
In the back of a police car, clearly high and calling his own mother bro, the suspect made a phone call that was as chaotic as the chase itself. For many, that level of disrespect and self-destruction would be the final straw. It's a sobering reminder. Respect starts at home, and accountability is the first step toward a better society. Thank you for watching.
Okay, guys, that's pretty much it for this segment. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up for the algorithm. Leave a comment. If there's any video that you guys would like for me to review, just send it to me and I'll take a look at it. All right, you guys be safe. Peace out.